I give my love and respect to the Tangkhul Students Union, Delhi, and its office bearers. My respect to the guest of honor, Brother and Stone. My respect to Honorable MP, all the guests of honors, all the seniors, all the officials, and my dear students. Today is the longest program I have ever attended as the chief guest in student freshers meet. It is almost 6 hours plus, and I really enjoyed it, and I will keep enjoying. You see, a chief guest is considered to be a very good, the best chief guest when he speaks very short and he gives a lot of money. But today I'm afraid I may not be able to do the justice. When I was invited by our student leaders, our president and with his colleagues, came all the way from Delhi to my place in Mao, my village Punanamai. They came to invite me, and I was really surprised why they have come this time once again. I had been there last time also in Tangkhul program in, I think, this very place, maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. I have received your respect and encouragement. I'm so grateful to you. This time also, they invited me, and I was wondering why. I am just a layman, I am just a mere MLA, and we have so many other prominent, respectable, popular MLAs, ministers. But they insist that I must come, and I have no way to refuse. And I said I accept, and anyway I'll come, and I will express my gratefulness to the Tangkhul people for their contribution in our society. Moment I accepted the invitation, it is almost a month ago now, I was thinking what I should speak here, because there are a lot of senior students, officers, intellectuals, and smart people, smart students. So today we are outdated, but what do I say? I have no idea I could gather. So I said I only go and speak to good things about Tangkhuls and appreciate them for what they have done for my life, for my society, and in general for the Naga people. Once I was invited to Ukul to speak as a chief guest of one occasion. After the function, a good friend of mine, a Tangkhul leader, if I mention his name, many of you will be knowing his name, him. And after the function, he said, "Nang yidu Hon'Ble da, praising Tangkhul too much. Patte bachukar hayone." He said like that. I said, see, there are two things. I have failed many times in my life. I have experienced life. I have a lot of failures. And I have seen, experience. So I don't want to say things which are not positive. Also, I don't have time to see the negative things in my life. I only look for good things to see other people, good things of other people. That's why it comes to my mind, so I shared. And he keeps saying, "Amma nidu hairona, you must say something about Tangkhuls also, bad things about. Definitely Tangkhuls also will be bad." I hope you all understand Manipuri, because now these days I'm very good in speaking Manipuri also. Earlier, I don't know, when I become first MLA, I don't speak Manipuri. Now I'm very good, like Gaikhangam and Ujarishang. So these fellows said, I'll tell him, okay, there is one thing, Tangkhul, also one problem, one issue with Tangkhul also. Hiro, he said, tell me, he said, okay, people are saying, they don't want to go to heaven if Tangkhuls are there in heaven. Adu Malay, I said, there are people saying like that. They don't want to be in heaven if Tangkhuls are there in heaven. He also said, that is too much. Then I said, okay, don't worry, brother, my friend. I have already answered to him. And I told him that fellow, I replied, even in heaven, when there is no Tangkhul, there won't be Naga politics. And these friends said, Adu Paudi yai. So today, my dear friends, I have seen what you have been doing here. I have gone through the visions and the activities of the Tangkhul Students Union in Delhi. They have given me all the details. They are doing wonders. And I have known everything about our Naga society and what the contribution of this thing that Tangkhuls has been doing to our society. You have done so much for our society. Therefore, today I'm here to tell you, the younger generation, the students, the young students, that your forefathers, your parents have done so much for our society. It is the Tangkhuls who lead us in many ways in Naga politics, in Naga social life, and in Naga spiritual life, in many ways. Tangkhul has really contributed. Therefore, we are grateful to you. And we want you to remind you that, please remember the contribution of your forefathers, your parents. I myself, as individual, and I on behalf of my people, the Mau people especially, I want to convey our gratefulness to you on behalf of my people, to Tangkhuls. Today, our MP is here, your brother-in-law. I don't know what he feels, but myself and Mau people are saying, MP will not be elected as MP if he is not a Tangkhul brother-in-law. I don't know what he'll feel it, but we took it like that. So he's lucky to be a brother-in-law of Tangkhul, and he's MP here today. I am not a brother-in-law of Tangkhul, but I also got elected 3 times. But Tangkhul people always bless me, in my elections. I am grateful to you. In my introduction, when the moderator, the president, was asking about what I have in mind, what is your life, something little about my life, I have mentioned specifically about the church. I mention it. It's a very small responsibility. But my church is the first church, the first village that embraced Christianity in Mau area, including Pongui, Maram. And it is true, Angamis and Tangkhuls, they brought the good news to my people. And because of that, we are as we are today. Others will be very, very much behind. Our people, our leaders, they were not wise enough. When William Pettigrew, the first American missionary, came to Manipur in our land, he landed at Mau. He decided to stay there. And then he has started working there. But our leaders, they refused to accept him. They chased him out. He went to Imphal and he went to Ukhul. And today, Ukhul people, Tangkhul people, the leaders, they have very far-sighted leaders. God bless them. God bless you. And because of it, you have benefit lot. Your unity, your education, your development, everything has been through this great missionary. That's what we have been talking. I don't know whether you believe it or not. After some years, after 40, 50 years, Tangkhul people came back to Mao and renew us, give us the good news. And we're grateful to you, especially my village, my family, and my people are grateful to you for many things. Why I have been mentioning about the football. I'm so passionate about football. I was also a football player. I represented Nagaland during my school days. We got the national champion in Subroto Mukherjee Cup. I went to Ukul for 100 years football celebration by the Ukul Tangkhul Football Association. And I asked why this tournament. They said, in order to celebrate football, the Legion of Football, we want to have this program. I was so impressed to see that, the far-sighted vision of that sports development. And I was told that during those days, our elders, from Ukul, they walk on foot. From Ukul to Imphal, they play football morning, afternoon, and they come back evening by foot. That's that kind of spirit they have. And in football, Tangkhul, they have done so much. They have done a lot. But I don't know, today the president was sharing about the football coaching for the youths. It was William Pettigrew. In the history says, it was William Pettigrew who taught the Tangkhul people how to play football. It was before the Meiteis learned football. The Tangkhul people learned football already. But now today, what I understand from the president is Tangkhul, but I don't know, but you must be saying that Meiteis are ahead of Tangkhuls, Kukis are ahead of Tangkhuls. So I think we have neglected or we have missed somewhere in spite of all what our elders have done. So likewise, today I have already received blessing. My family, my village, my people in general have received a lot of blessing from Tangkhuls in many ways. So I always believe that giving honor and remain grateful to the people who bless us, it is a bonded duty for all of us, for us. And that is God's will also. So I have respect for Tangkhuls. I have started a football academic. Today, they were playing at Kohima in the Naga Student Federation Trophy. And I told them they just started training. They are not supposed to play, but they insist, though, the organizers, they insist, because ours is the football academy. So we play for the second time today. So when we're having lunch, our advocate Zimik was talking to me, but I never listened to him. I was talking about football in mobile. So I have taken the famous coach from Tangkhul community from Manipur as my senior coach. I have also taken the goalkeeper coach also from Ukul, Tangkhul community. And today, even the scorer, the striker also from Tangkhul community, I have taken him. We have started training him. Moment they start the tournament today at 11:30. In 2 minutes, game start. Within 2 minutes, they got one penalty awarded. And the striker, that Tangkhul boy, missed the penalty. So I was saying today, I'm going to speak about football with Tangkhul, and then Tangkhul coach is there, goalkeeper is there, everybody is there, then how will I speak? So I was restless. But in the final concluding match, they played very bad today, but they won by 2 goals. So I am saying that I want to take our Naga boys to World Cup. And as Armstrong was saying, Our God is faithful, my dear students. God is faithful. If you have decided to do something, it is possible. It is possible. We have experience. Armstrong has experience. I have failed many times, but I also experience. In one way, I'm also successful. When you cannot succeed, it's because of you. If you are not going according to what God's and your vision, then it delays your plan. It delays your vision. But moment you come back and start, God will never fail. It gives us, never fail. Therefore I said, why not Naga boys? Why can't we go to the World Cup? Possible, provided you have the determination. A lot of things are like that. So my dear students, this is what I want to tell you, that I'm grateful to all of you. You have done so much for Naga society, and even here, to our student leaders from other communities, other tribes, Naga tribes. Let us also honor, because there are talks, as I jokingly say, people are saying, Tangkhuls, they are too much. They are the leaders. It is their plan. It is the ways. People started saying like that, but without Tangkhuls. I used to tell my people, can we compete them? Can you sacrifice like the way they have sacrificed? What wrong have they done? You should see that first. So without Tangkhuls at this juncture, where can we achieve this far? Who can carry us this far? Therefore, today we need to acknowledge each other's contribution also. I don't want to speak longer time, because now it's time for the second session also. I just want to conclude by saying that in Manipur, my dear people, my dear students, in Manipur, for Naga people, it is a very, very difficult life. With a very short experience as MLAs for the third time in Manipur Assembly, I have also tested, I have also seen the future, the position of the Naga people in politics. It is not very charming. Unless we look forward, our hope is only the peace negotiation, the framework agreement that we have in our hand. Our elders, they are pursuing that. Government of India has recognized our movement, our history. Therefore, this negotiation can only bring hope to us. I have tested, I have seen in Manipur politics as a MLA, as a people's representative in the assembly, representing the assembly 60 house by 10 Nagas. It is not feasible. Therefore, today we must support, we must pray for the success of our peace process, and we should be grateful to Government of India for accepting, for coming to understand the Naga position. Once Naga position is come to conclude, there will be a lot of benefits, a lot of development in the overall development of the country. We believe that our Naga people, we're peace-loving people. We don't want violence. We have already seen through the violence in life. Therefore, we have come back in negotiation with Government of India that we want to have a peaceful life. We will also contribute to the growth of the country for the nation. Therefore, it is the duty of every one of us to stand strong and support our movement. These few things I want to share. So I have no other things to share. So I once again want to thank you for inviting me here and encourage me. And I also, once again, on my behalf and my behalf of my people, I want to say thank you, especially the Tangkhul people, for your great concern and contribution for the Naga society. Thank you. God bless.